Fellas, we start with Calgary Flames news. It's a big day. NHL draft lottery. Woo! And with the worst odds in the NHL lottery, the Calgary Flames. Yes, it's peak sadness, Rhett, as Ryan Pike has shown us the numbers. The Calgary Flames will either pick 16th or a 0.5% chance, well, 1.1% chance of picking 6th. Get lifted.
Who would we pick at 6?
Seem likely.
Who do we pick?
God, I'd love to be into that discussion.
Who's the hot guy at number 6?
It's an intriguing top of the draft because this Russian kid, Mishkov, is like supremely, amazingly talented with term with a Russian team, and his dad just was found dead in a pool. Like some fucked up, crazy shits goes on in Russia all the time. But this guy coming over is a huge cloud of mystery. And so where does he go?
I'm not saying anything about anything.
That's right.
Ryan Pinder, host of the Pinder Report, is talking about all of this, not Rhett Warner nor myself.
Here are your odds. So the winner of the lottery, Rhett, can go up 10 spots. So that means even if the Flames win the lottery, they can't go to 1, they go to 6, as we just talked about. And that also means that the Blues can get up to first, but Vancouver can get up to first, but no one below Vancouver. Vancouver, actually, Connor Bedard's favorite team. So, North Van guy, North Shore.
He'll be a great Canuck.
God, they've been screwed in the lottery a bunch too. They keep falling back. This would be a good one for them to win. In fact, a good one for anyone to win. The Ducks have the best odds. Pat Verbeek could have the Zegras Bedard combo. Columbus, how do you like Line Gaudreau and Bedard? That would be fun.
So who do you want? I don't mean to jump in on the Pinder Report. I was going to say, can we get that board back up there? Take a look. Not what's best for the league or time zones or all this sort of thing.
Chicago 3, San Jose 4, Montreal 5. So that's your top 5 in odds. Arizona, they played so well. How the fuck did that team get 6th in the odds? Wow.
So from 11 up,
yeah,
they can theoretically win the draft lottery. So retro 1 through 11 of those teams, where would you like to see him?
Philly.
Interesting. I would love to see him in Chicago, Detroit, or Vancouver. And Detroit because the league's great when Detroit's great. Chicago because the league's great when Chicago's got stars.
Same with
and
Philly.
Vancouver because that. I guess, yeah. I'm not. Yeah. And again, this is like picking favorite cookies, whatever. It's all dreamland. And Vancouver being because it's a kid's fucking childhood dream. And the odds are slim, 3%. Yeah.
I like Detroit just because it feels like Stevie Y has gotten fucked at the draft lottery
over
the last few years.
They in Vancouver have been always falling down 3 spots.
They get shittered every time.
Agreed.
And I still come back to Arizona. It's an amazing city. We love Scottsdale. Short flight. Keep that team there.
A year away from Matthews.
I think it would be awesome.
It would suck for like 10 minutes in the whole lifespan of it, right? Like it's going to be clunky when you have this burgeoning superstar playing in a fucking junior A rink. But yes, that would save that franchise, that market, and make it a monster for sure.
Think he'd do all right playing on the campus there?
Ooh.
Hot shot first overall.
Well, are his parents moving to like they did to Regina?
Guys, you stay home. You'll love Regina.
Okay.
Just stay there.
Yeah. Well, they're not from Regina.
Winters
They're
are about
North
the same.
Shore.
Winters are the same.
Ish.
Don't bother. There you go. 6 o'clock tonight?
6 is when it'll start. You talked about it.
Well, the Oiler game is supposed to start at 6:30, so I don't know. Are they going to? They're not going to.
I would suggest it's done at 6:27.
Yeah. Gosh.
Nice to have the Oilers out of it, but also frustrating that they're still in it.
Well, let's go Flames. 6.
Up
we
to
want
6.
6.
Yeah.
We want 6.
So we can get a Russian that's a superstar that never comes over.
I'm not saying anything about Russia.
Okay, sorry, that was me.
Or Russians.
American Hockey League. Hey, they did it, Rhett. They took the ballsy, we're going to play 2 at home, go on the road for potentially 3. And here are the Calgary Wranglers, game 4 in Abbotsford, tie game. Let's watch what turned out to be the series winning goal eventually from the monster Czech, the 6'7", Adam Klapka. Pelche, nice little dig. And look at the reach on the rebound. And watch this, Rhett. This is like, look at the time in the game. 7 minutes left in the third. Okay, now go to the bench. Does the gritty on the way to the bench in an elimination game on the road.
Game's over, right?
No,
7
you've
minutes.
got 7 miles and you just danced past the other bench. This is Carson Soucy on crack. If you saw that last night,
just bring all the kids up next year.
Look at this, and he is a beast, Rhett.
Pelche, Zary, Phillips, Poirier, Wolf, just everybody, just come on up.
Let him play.
Let the kids buck. Seriously. If they bring Trevor Lewis back, I'm going to shave my head and move to another country.
Told you, if they come back with the same muck, I'm out. I'm done.
Yeah, it's true.
I'll tell you what, Lewis, that's tough news about the Sutter thing from last week.
Well, he's just got a service in New York now. That's fine. You go to Manhattan. Here's your schedule. They did it again, Rhett. You hate it, but they did it last year and won. They're 1-for-1 this year. They will start at home back-to-back because Shania Twain's in the building, I believe, tonight, tomorrow. Or tomorrow and the day after. Thursday, Friday openers at the Scotiabank Saddle Dome. Expect big crowds. Single game tickets up to $50 for adults. But, hey, come watch the MVP of the league, Pelche, Walker and company. As they will open up at home and then go to Palm Springs. It's too hot this time of year, Rhett. All the old folks are coming back north.
Ugh.
It'll be smoking hot with bad ice in not Cowichan Valley, but the Coachella Valley. Cowichan Valley in the BC League.
Yeah.
So, again, start at 2 at home, win the 2 at home, go clean up in Palm Springs, have a day by the pool, get your asses back for round 3.
This is professional hockey, right?
Dude, it's the AHL, and it has been a crazy circuit for ages. They won a few years ago. One division was playing like 14 more games than the other. Same league.
So 5 games to determine the winner of the West?
Pacific Division Championship, and then they'll go for the Pacific, and then they'll get the winner of Milwaukee and Texas, which is Austin. Oh, think of the travel, Rhett. You could either have dollar bottled beer in Milwaukee or Austin, Texas. Can we cover this?
Wolverines!
5 games?
Yeah, we're missing the boat
determine.
here.
Oh,
I know, and they had a 1 bye in the play-in round and best of 3s where one city hosted them all. Like the Pacific Division just makes up their own rules. The rest of the league kind of looks normal, but it'll be action back to back Thursday, Friday at the Dome. Exciting.
Go watch. Go support the kids.
Go watch.
Damn
Let's
it.
go.
Might be there Friday with the young
going
men.
boom.
Go Thursday.
We'll see.
Thursday is definitely then the day to go.
They'll both be great days. I'll be locked in a
high kicks,
suite with 3 popcorn.
Waves.
We're not quite full battery yet, but we're moving in the right direction. Okay, so let's go to NHL. Last night, just got to get back on the path, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dino, we talked about the results. Here's a quick scan again. Reminder of those scores. Blowout in the afternoon. Incredible drama for the evening game. And at night, another blowout where Seattle looked bleeping awesome. We're going to start with the Toronto-Florida drama. First, in an image, hey, Austin, how's the series going? Well, I'd have to say it's a big L so far, buddy. Remember this?
I do remember.
It was never going to go age well, was it? It was never going to age well.
Someone has to step in there.
I know. And it's like,
listen, Austin, I understand this is a nice thing. And to you, the whatever Louboutin or whatever the hell company.
Louis Vuitton.
We can't have him wearing an L on his jacket. We can't. Is there anything else? Do you have any other jackets?
His agent based now like, Austin, the NHL world they're just too anal. This is you're a game breaker. You're gonna be on the cover of GQ. It's an idiotic decision and it's not gonna age well. Don't listen to your LA agent. Fuck. How is this a good idea, Rhett?
Do you like the puffy coats?
I did it, and I had fancy shoes on, and I got ripped for it. So
there you go.
Yeah.
And if you think it's just the Leafs core and okay, Florida's plucky, we're forgetting one thing we've known for over a decade, gentlemen. There are some jinxie pants not to be messed with. Here was Andrew Walker in the opening minutes of game 1. Our good pal, Walks. There is so much pressure off the Leafs, they're going to win this series. He still got it.
Well, he was trolling, you see.
Well, I mean, that's how you sell it. But, I mean, how does this not look like the worst take of all time, not trolling? I mean, spin it how you want. But that's the... Did he think Florida was going to sweep them?
What you know better than to think he would go and puff up the Leafs like that.
So then what's he doing?
It's sarcasm.
It's a nice out when anytime I'm wrong, it's sarcasm, and I'm right, I'm a genius. Can I get that card?
I use it all the time.
And we'll move on.
I was going to say, fuck, it's printed on your forehead.
Sarcasm?
No, it's great when I'm right, and when I'm wrong, it's sarcasm.
But what's sarcasm? No, I'm just in denial about being wrong. I'm not sarcastic, Ron.
Fair enough.
Florida. Okay, so this year's Cinderella may indeed be the Panthers. They're closest to punching their ticket to round 3, which would get them to the Final Four. Their vibes are immaculate right now. Seattle's are very strong. Edmonton has the 1 regulation loss in their last 23. Like, there's some teams feeling good right now. But let's go back in time and remember how the Panthers season went. Retro, July 1. Can't sign players. We're at the cap. July 22. Insane Huberdeau, Uyghur, Kachuk trade. October. Sign the Stahl Bros. Somehow. But we have no cap. January 1. 13th in the East. Not going to be our year. 13th. This is almost St. Louis Blues last in the NHL shit. Trade deadline. 0 trades. Next screen. Trade deadline. No trades. We traded all those picks at last year's deadline. Let's stand pat. We don't need to make moves if we can't make them. April 13th. We need to win to make it in. We lost, but Pittsburgh lost to Columbus and Chicago. They get in. Fucking last playoff spot because Pittsburgh couldn't beat 2 fucking lottery losers. Round 1. Just don't get swept by Boston. Okay, well, now they're down 3-1. Let's just win 3 straight to shock the Bruins. Oh, now we're up 3 on Toronto. This league is drunk. The margins between being a champion and an absolute doormat loser that needs to fire everyone is like this. Remember that. Anytime people try to tell us this tournament, oh, there's only 4 contenders. Fuck you. 16 teams get in. Anyone could win this thing. Whew. That's my Florida rant. And they could win the damn thing. Why not? Seattle could win the damn thing. Why not?
Well, they were President's Trophy winners last year. And we all knew Bobrovsky was going to turn back into
win.
Speaking of which, the plot we did not see coming this postseason. The revenge tour for Bob and Gruby. What? Woo! Who the fuck saw this coming?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, it's only the most important position that washes out everything else. Worst 2 in the league
2 rounds
for
in
salary last year? It's wild.
I was thinking back to our playoff draft. We laughed hard when did Bobrovsky even get taken?
Yeah, probably.
Did he? I'm trying to even think.
I mean, look, they were a wild card against the best team in NHL regular season history. Of course you'd laugh.
Yeah.
That's how crazy this tournament is. And finally, if you want some insights into what's going to happen tonight, Edmonton hosting Vegas, Game 3, tied at 1. There's been one thing that has always been true about when the Oilers win and lose. Bad news, Oilers fans. Good news, Oilers haters. Let's have a peek. The Oilers have mirrored the exact schedule of wins and losses as the Dallas Stars. They both lost 1, lost 1-1-1 in round 1. Same games, same wins. Round 2, both lose with 4-goal performances. Both win game 2 to tie the series. Last night, Dallas lost game 3. The Oilers and Stars will always be tied in playoffs with those incredible rivalries they had, late 90s? This is wild.
Not a chance.
And maybe it ends tonight.
Well, I'm looking forward to your Betway bets.
5.
Yeah, we're hitting the over.
1 Oilers again. They're going to stomp them.
Go find that number on Betway. We'll throw that in for you. That'll pay a nice, pretty penny if it's 5-1. Okay, so that's the hockey story. We'll move quickly. Rhett was the answer. I'm not sure if it was to the Pittsburgh general manager inquiries, which you do have to ask about Rhett's interview there.
Great meeting.
But certainly for the Blue Jays' woes, after getting swept in Boston, they were immaculate in Pittsburgh, outscoring the Pirates 22-3 in a sweep. Retro was there. Retro, a lovely photo. Spend more on your seats. Get off your wallet like you did at Yankee Stadium. I thought Pittsburgh could be cheaper. Thank you for fixing the Blue Jays for at least a weekend.
I was with people that were cheap bastards. I couldn't force them into it.
Couldn't treat them either, apparently. Okay. And
I didn't buy it, actually.
I was going to say, yeah.
Really,
he's not paying for those seats.
I was going to say that's
and it doesn't matter if he's going with somebody else. Like I'm not sitting there.
Now, did you get a chat with Vladdy? He missed the last 2 games of this series. They have an off day today. That'll be 3 games in a row for that ailing left wrist. How's it looking? Swollen?
He'll be all right. He's going to take a little time. That's fine because the team's in good shape. We're on a roll again. Winning games. We're not a concern. Take your time, Vlad. Take your time.
In Philly to see Frank today and tomorrow, and then a massive 10-game homestand. 4 against the Braves, 4 against the Yankees.
Can't wait to be there Thursday,
Baltimore.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It's going to be awesome. You guys coming?
3 Braves and 1 Yankee. That would be awesome. And looking up, Mike Soroka still down with Gwinnett, so you won't be able to see our boy necessarily yet on that trip.
Mother's Day at the. You guys coming? Mother's Day at the.
Are you flying mom out?
Stadium? Come on.
Are you flying your mom out?
Let's go. I asked my mom to come. She told me to F off. Hates Toronto.
It's a shame. Yeah. Randy Arozarena and the Rays had a great series against the Yankees this past weekend. Yankees, good team, last in the division somehow because everyone's good all of a sudden, and the Rays are just always good. Check out this. Randy, remember in the World Baseball Classic, Randy Arozarena made that incredible catch and then did the frozen stare stand in the outfield? He cranks one here.
Into the pool.
Almost hit a Ray. And they're wearing the old Devil Rays jerseys.
I know.
Nice, look at that. Yeah. And look at that. He's such a beauty. Now that seems like fun, Rhett. Guess what happened his next 2 at-bats?
Yeah, I wonder.
Plump?
His next 2.
The next
twice.
2. Yes.
Yes.
So the Yankees are still cool and all about having fun, right? No facial hair, no celebrating, or we're going to dart you in the back with a fastball. He is such a gem. And that's, that was, I think, the first day of the Arozarena zone. Like he's got his own little area there. Rip the bomb. What a beauty.
I can't believe we played
I think they all got
there.
they all got free something or other there. What a gem. This guy's a superstar.
Like the shoes.
Like everything about it. That's great. Also beat the Yankees twice. Love that too. Finally, Oakland is going to go to Vegas. We know that, right? And it's sad because we've watched the Oakland A's team be shitty because the owner doesn't spend. And fans try to show up, but why are we going to show up if this owner's not going to spend? This is a great video of how things were in Oakland. And it isn't like goodbye. We've got a little time here. But remember how fucking hype Oakland used to be. This was like the punk rock,
Eckersley,
meanest place you could go watch baseball.
Grant Balfour?
That's right. Listen to this.
Here's the ovation coming from the fans and the noise around here.
Packed house, playoff game.
I'd like to file a noise complaint. I'm trying to watch the baseball game, and these people are raging.
Like the drums, the headbanging. Like, it was a zoo. And they fucking killed this because they want to sell more luxury suites in Vegas. I mean, it's not new. It's just sad. Look at this shit. I love it. That's playoffs, but still, guys. This is sad what's happening. Possums in the press box from this.
Oh, well.
Too bad.
I wasn't
Norm
gonna go.
Green. Yeah, it's a good place to get stabbed. If you're going to go, wear the Kelly Green. And a couple more for you. You see the Suns owner get bodied by one of the Denver Nuggets superstars?
I saw a headline.
So it's Jokic, right? The big unstoppable superstar here. Watch the
believe
ball.
he'll be gone. Going to be strange to walk into this building.
Big man's coming in here in the white.
As Phoenix turns it over. And boy, Jokic, a little bit of contact. Boy, that potentially could get dangerous.
I think Jokic was just trying to get the basketball from the crowd, and crowd.
So if we get a replay here, this man in the suit there, that's the owner of the Suns. That happens to flop pretty hard as an elbow brushes him from the 7-footer.
Security quickly trying to step in and defuse the situation.
A little bad boy action.
The owner, the one guy, Rhett, in the whole building.
I think there was nothing to it. Just
he knew.
Excited.
He targeted him. He was targeting him.
I mean, his head's in his waist. I don't even know if he saw him, but yeah.
As both teams will go to their respective.
This is the angle where you see
he's
got the ball.
Landing. That's
Give
what
me that
happened
ball.
there.
Watch the flop.
Jokic, boy, trying to rip it away from Matt.
Oh!
And then the little shove.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
10 games.
You know, Manosphere did play for Tom Izzo,
Jokic.
so he's unafraid.
Can't do that.
Sure.
Can't do that with fans.
A little bit of a.
Can't lay your hands on the fans.
Even a gazillionaire is like, I can get some money out of this.
Yeah.
Don't know how that fits in, but we threw it in there. Last couple items, Cavalry's 4th game of the year. They opened against Vancouver FC, their first ever home game in Langley. Great crowd, great support for the Langley side. Cavs had a 1-0 lead. You want to see the goal? We got the goal. They've had 1-0 leads, I think, in every single game.
Don't screw this up.
The atmosphere out of this match, and
I
Vancouver
like this.
has dealt with a lot of pressure, but hasn't really shown any fallacies yet. Maybe here's one. They can't clear the ball.
Lovely. So 1-0 there. Vancouver is down to 10 men the rest of the game, red card. They get an awkward bounce equalizer, and it's a 4th draw in a row for the Cavs, Red. 4 games of the lead, 4 draws.
Do I have to come back to go to a Cavs game to change the momentum here?
Can you be back Saturday for 5 p.m.?
No. Next.
We are giving away tickets again this week. Just chatted with Mason Trafford over at Cavs. It is a pair with Pinder. We're giving away you +1 to come to a game with me Saturday and a pal, potentially even one of our good pals of Village Honda.
I love this.
Come to the game. We'll show you how to move and shake. We'll get there early. We'll get you lubricated. And we'll watch the Cavs pick up their first 3 points of the season, 5 p.m. at Atco Field. Watch your socials for your chance to win.
He's included himself in this package. So now he gets in for free, and he's got an excuse with the sheriff at the house to go. Yeah. I got to work, honey. It's work.
Do you think that's what I want to be doing today instead of hanging with you and the kids?
I was born at night, not last night.
Sorry, babe.
Pulling some moves here.
Babe, I'm sorry.
Good for you, Ryan. Proud of you.
We need some content.
Just a little startup.
And look.
Put in the extra time.
Winless, but also undefeated.
Undefeated.
They need a little drunken Pinder high kick energy. They need some vibes out there. Let's go. 5 o'clock. See you there.
Will they get, does that come with the Pinder virus or is that extra?
The virus, I believe, is a Mexico add-on. The Canadian plugins work better.
Got it.
Yeah. We've tested them a lot more. Last one for you. Wasn't the only one with a shitty weekend. Ask the San Francisco Giants. As well, they were just in Mexico too, right? Did you know that? San Fran. I think there was an exhibition series. Yeah, Logan Webb. There it is. The whole team has the shits after Mexico trip.
Quote unquote. Nice.
You know, it's just
the trip was the shits? No.
Nope. There's a queue at the stall.
Did they play down there?
They must have had some sort of Mexico City opener or something. Either that, I don't know if there's no All-Star break or anything. Either way, the pros find a way to play through it, dude.
They sure
That's
do.
your Pinder Report.
Brought to you by Village Honda. Book your detailing package today online at villagehonda.com. Clean off winter, get ready for spring, feeling and looking your best. $79.95 is where those packages start. Only at Village Honda, your dealership for life.